Welcome to my channel. My name is Fire, and I'm Nick. Together we make Fire, Brine. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Hello everybody, welcome to this video. This video is going to be a different type of content. Typically, you will find me making a skit in the form of animation. If not that, then I am making a drawing or a compilation of my drawings. You know, there's a couple of things that I do on this channel. Usually, it revolves around art and animation. This video is no different, but in this video I want to express a little of my personality to you all, because I feel like I don't really execute that well by making animations alone. Obviously I have some form of humor, considering my animations are meant to be funny, and that I like anime because typically making a skit on some form of anime related thing. But this video is simply going to be me drawing and, you know, talking to you guys so that you can get a bit of a idea of what my personality is like. And you know, if I might make a couple more videos like this in the future. In this video, I'll only be drawing the channel profile picture. I don't know if it's called that on YouTube, but I'm calling it that. In this video, I'll just be drawing the channel profile picture, from sketch to coloring and shading, because I've also never really, you know, shown my process on that type of thing. I did make a video many years ago as an art tutorial, which honestly not the greatest video to follow if you want to become an artist. I would not suggest following my advice in that video. I mean, it can be useful. Yes, like, I think one of the biggest things, it's been a very long time. I haven't watched that video in a very long time. But I believe what I was mostly harping on was just practice, practice, practice. Which, fundamentally, that is true. But there's more to it than just practicing. I didn't really give that good of examples on how to practice and stuff like that. So personally, I would not follow my advice on that video. But do watch it. I'm not gonna stop you or anything. I do think I have some good advice in that video. Off topic, but I just watched Ted for the first time, and I know that movie came out years ago, and you're all probably thinking that I'm pretty late to the party, which is true. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna watch the movie. I gotta say, it is so strange hearing Peter Griffin and not seeing his character. I know it's not Peter Griffin, but it's the same voice actor, and it's so odd. And I love that they made a joke about that in the movie. I plan to watch the second one later. Earlier today, I rewatched Captain America Civil War. I don't know if it's Captain America or Avengers Civil War. I don't remember off the top of my head. But the movie was great. I always enjoy when a fictional and unrealistic show or genre becomes more realistic. And I don't mean with like a Dragon Ball character bleeding after getting his kidney kicked in or something. I don't know, but I mean like politics and stuff like that. And I have been recommended The Boys. I know that's been going around recently. I've been recommended to watch that since I kind of like that sort of thing. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think I should watch The Boys? I hear it's on season 3. I'm also beginning to watch Better Call Saul, which I'm really on like the first 20 minutes of the first episode. But I already watched Breaking Bad a while ago, and I figured I might as well, you know, watch all the other stuff along with El Camino. And back to the content at hand. A couple reasons why I'm making this form of content. Well, not that I'm changing my content around. I'll probably still be making animated skits now and beyond, especially now that I have a new animation software that I really want to get better at, which you have seen with the intro. It's not a permanent intro or anything, but I do hope you guys like it. But what inspired me to make this type of video was actually Jazza. I was watching a lot of Jazza videos because I was like 4 months behind, so I watched like 20 videos in a row. And just him talking as he does stuff, it's so entertaining. It's such a simple thing to do as well. Other content creators that I've been watching are like Drawfin and Lavender Town, where they're just, you know, doing pretty much the same thing, but well, you know, other stuff like challenges and whatnot. I don't know if I'll be doing challenges, so to say, on this channel, but you know, I might spice it up every now and then. I am more than an animator. I am an artist after all. At least I try to be. But like I said, let me know down below if you like this form of content. I think it's worth trying. It's it's a bit more relaxing, and I can probably make these videos faster than I can make animations. So I would not be opposed to making these videos more often. And tell me if you have any suggestions on different things that I should do in these type of videos. Like, by the time this video's out, I will have probably already changed all of the channel stuff around, including the profile picture and the banner of the channel. But if you want to see me drawing other stuff, maybe even animating, I don't know, I feel like it's a bit much. But you know, it's worth trying out. I wouldn't be opposed to it if you're all going to watch it. Speaking of shows and movies, what are you guys watching nowadays? Any animes? I have been lacking on animes recently. I used to watch them all the time, but I guess I watched too many of them and then got burnt out. Then I started watching a lot of Netflix, and I just stopped watching Netflix. And now I've just been watching Twitch and YouTube a lot more often. Recently, I watched the Code Geass spinoff with the Akato series. If any of y'all have seen it, it's not bad. But for whatever reason, I got to the 5th episode and I watched about like 20 minutes of it, and I just did not finish it. And then I go on to watch a 2.5 hour Marvel movie. But I think I should do that. I probably will soon, since I don't like not finishing certain animes. Except for Fairy Tail. That if you ever got to know me and asked me what was my favorite and worst anime, I will always say that Fairy Tail is the worst anime ever. Like, I would give season 1 like a 6 out of 10, and then season 2 like a -2 out of 10. And it's more like a personal vendetta against the whole thing. I don't know. I don't want to turn this into a Fairy Tail rant video. I don't know if that's a hot take or anything. I know the Fairy Tail fan base is fairly big. Seven Deadly Sins. I kind of get a lot of the same emotions when I watch that as well. I also haven't finished watching that. I got to the newer seasons and left it there back in December. I like Seven Deadly Sins. I don't really like Meliodas, which I know that he's kind of like the star of the show since he is the main character and he's probably more likable. But I never really liked him as a character, to be honest. Not to mention the animation getting worse. Didn't really help me get back into it when the newer seasons were released. But we can talk about some banger animes like Dr. Stone, Dragon Ball. Obviously, I've made a couple Dragon Ball videos on this channel. Naruto's pretty good. Oh, I know this one is most definitely a hot take. Boruto. Everybody says that Boruto is the worst anime ever, and I am not going to lie. It's probably not the worst anime ever, but pretty bad. And I'm not going to say they're wrong, but I am going to say, and hear me out here, the manga. It's pretty good. It cuts out all of the filler and it gets right to the good parts, in my opinion. I think it makes the anime look 410 times better. Bringing up the name Boruto makes it a lot harder to convince people to actually read the manga, which, like I said, I totally understand. But if you have a little bit of free time, I do suggest reading the manga. I think it's pretty good. We're coming up to the end of this drawing, and I think it's looking really good. I hope you guys also really like the new fire design that I'm going with. The ponytail and all, I really like drawing ponytails. Mostly not the ponytail part, but the hair in between the forehead and the ponytail. I don't know what you'd call it, but the tied up hair part, I really like drawing that. It's really fun for me, and I love shading it. It's my guilty pleasure, I suppose. Color of the background, I know it's not very like on brand for me. Fire's color palette is like red, orange, and blue, and gray, and stuff like that. For me to go with black and red, like the Persona look, is a bit different, but I got the inspiration from my birthday invitation card that I recently drew for myself. Which you can see on screen. Not going to dox myself by showing y'all my information. I will show you that my first name is Nick. Now, the rest of, you're gonna have to wait a little bit for that. Interview me and maybe you'll get that information. If you check right now, you might actually see the new channel art. There's a couple characters on there. There's myself. I'm now beginning to self-insert myself into my channel now, and I hope you guys aren't against that. Because I've always had the idea of inserting myself into my own channel. So far, I've only really drawn myself on the channel twice, with the animation of me being like a villain, and then the other one of me being Giga Chad me thing. But yeah, I always wanted to insert myself a little bit more instead of only using fire. But anyways, this will round off the video. I hope you all enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe. Really sounding like a YouTuber now. Tell me what you want down below. Any skits ideas, if I should make this type of content again. And just, give me a rating on the... And, just give me a rating on the drawing. I hope you all enjoy. Have a wonderful day, and I see what you did new today. Looking good. Alright, thanks for watching.